I have something that I think matters to all of us. We've been doing these virtual shows now pretty much every week since first week of April. And every time I do one of these shows, I'm reminded of one of my favorite magicians who comes from Ireland. And some of you might know of him or might know of him. He was an absolutely incredible guy named Billy McComb. He was about 6'2" and referred to himself as the world's tallest leprechaun because he was from Ireland. And he said something that sits with me, 20 years later, that I think is so important to remember, especially during this time of social distancing and whatever. He said an audience is like thousands of little tiny pieces of thread. So like tonight, I noticed, and I'm looking in the audience, some of you are in New York, some of you are here in Florida, we've got people in New Jersey, we've got people in the north part of Florida, we've got people in Chicago. So we're all in different places geographically, in North Carolina. But then when I first started doing this show, everybody was worried about health and whether or not we'd survive COVID. And then a couple weeks after that, we had civil unrest. And next week, I'm excited to report to you that it will be locusts. It's been a crazy couple of months. And what Billy said went on a little bit further. He said, you know, that audience is like thousands of little tiny threads. And they're all individual and unique in their own way. And our situations are all unique and different in their own way. But for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, maybe 2 or 3 days if you're planning a conference, your job is to bring those people together into one group and focus their attention on one thing. In my case, whoop, it's stuck. There we go. In my case, it's magic. But for you, it might be a conference topic or dance or whatever it is that you do. But your job is to hold those people together, even though CNN and social media and all the crazy stuff that's happening in our lives is breaking in and kind of trying to pull our attention away. But for that time that we're all together as entertainers, it's our job to make that disappear and make us all feel like we're part of a group. And so I want to thank you all very much for spending some time with me, helping me make the rest of the world disappear for you and for myself and all of us that are here together tonight. I thank you all very much for watching. It's always so nice to see you all. It's nice to meet a lot of you. Have a great night, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.